Get ready, everyone, for Tuesday afternoon NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. It's the East All-Stars facing the West All-Stars. And so it's the East with the tip. Now let's check out the starters for the East All-Stars. Lauri Markkanen is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's John Morant. Then it's Tatum, and it's Mitchell in at the 2-guard. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Right there, Irving does a nice job of anticipating the contact, so he braces himself for it and then works through it.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Mitchell passes to Tatum. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Excellent taking it to the defense there. Tatum showing you his strength.
Irving against Mitchell. Now here's Irving. Clock at 6. Over Mitchell. And that one's good, Irving.
I got a question for you. How do you defend Irving in the pick and roll? He's so quick, and his ball handling is so good. Absolutely, virtually impossible.
Now, here's Mitchell. And Markkanen with the basket on the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one. And here is James. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. And James throws it down hard.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
And so Morant will bring it up for the East All-Stars. Tatum on the wing. It's good from long range. Tatum's got 5 now.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that. Perfect.
That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
No fault with the defense there. Sometimes Irving is just too much and too good, even from in close.
Morant passes to Markkanen. Back to Morant. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Lauri Markkanen.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And Doncic gets it to go.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Outside, Markkanen. Back to Morant. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And Markkanen, the big fella, has nice court vision, solid at finding open teammates.
Doncic passes to Jokic. It's good.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the East. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo. Well-placed alley pass into the layup.
It's like reading a picture book for Morant. He makes it look insanely easy.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
So the West ends up going with the new group. And then for the East All-Stars, Sabonis, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Pascal Siakam comes in for Markkanen, and it's DeRozan in for Tatum. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Mitchell outside. Pass to Siakam. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
Jackson finds George. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he?
the refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be.
Got a piece of it. And Fox with a clear path to the basket. Good. Fox has got his second bucket of the game to go.
The defensive instincts of Fox, man, scrapping and clawing for every steal he can get. Great speed with his hands and feet.
And the dunk by Jackson.
And how about the hands on Jackson? Makes a good target on that frame and then able to finish off the alley-oop.
That's the end of the
basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. It's the West All-Stars up by 4.
East All-Stars.
And the second quarter
17.
will get underway just after this short break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the West All-Stars.
The defense has been giving them plenty of mid-range jumpers, and they've been making them pay for that mistake.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
On the court for the East All-Stars here in the second, we've got DeRozan, Damian Lillard out there with Mitchell. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Sabonis in at the center position. Here's DeRozan, battles through traffic and lays it in. DeRozan's got his first 2 points.
Check out the body control from DeRozan there, guys. I mean, clearly there's contact, but it's almost impossible to affect the shot.
Fox, no good. The East trailed by 4. DeRozan surveying the D. Three-pointer. They get it back. Second chance shot. That shot off.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Fox with the steal. Fast break. Here comes the West. Brown wide open. He fires. And the West hit again from deep.
When JB is on from here, it really boosts his team.
Pass to Mitchell. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Lobbed up there for Edwards. And out of bounds, the East All-Stars will have it.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Jokic has checked in for the West. Drew Holiday, he's checked in for the East. The East trailed by 10. Double team on Holiday. Down low. Here's DeRozan. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on to Aaron Fox.
DeRozan has that old school game, a throwback wing. He's not just a three-point jumper. And that makes him a different kind of matchup.
He hits the second from the line. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. DeMar DeRozan credits his upbringing in Compton, California for helping him make the person that he is today. He said, "It gave me my toughness, my aggression. It matured me very fast into a man. That's something that to this day sticks with me. No matter what I get or how much I have now, I still remember what it feels like to have nothing." Kevin?
That's a good thought to keep in your head. David, thanks. Lillard dishes to DeRozan. To the inside. Sabonis puts the move on, and he sinks the layup.
DeRozan so in tune with his teammates. Knew exactly where to find that open man.
The West leading by 9. Lobbed up there for Edwards. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's DeRozan. Backs down the step-back J. DeRozan's got 5 points in the quarter.
DeRozan loves the mid-range. That's his spot, and with good reason.
And Oak gets to Brown. the layup's good off the glass. Brown's got 5 points so far.
He's got a knack for making the hard shots. That was not an easy bucket for Brown.
Here's DeRozan. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Jokic just takes what he wants inside. Amazing.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
A shot by Sabonis, nobody around. Connects from three-point range.
3 points.
You know, there were some scouts that felt like Sabonis had a lower ceiling compared to others in his draft class, but I tell you what, he just continues to get better and better.
It's Edwards on the wing, guarded by Holiday. 14 feet away. Shot clock at 6. Brown inside the line. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. 7 points in the game.
Unselfish, good vision, nice dime by Julius.
Here's Lillard. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Second personal foul.
Move, the killer crossover. That's a thing of beauty.
The East All-Stars getting their third free throw shot of the game. Got it off in time. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. West All-Stars lead by 5. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the competitive first half of action. Ernie Johnson here welcoming you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. That guy right there is Shaquille O'Neal, and that guy right there is Kenny the Jet Smith. A competitive matchup for the West All-Stars in the first quarter.
And trying as they might, they couldn't push their lead past 4 points.
Well, for the West All-Stars, Kenny, what's your view?
We have to recognize their bench play. Sometimes we overlook the second unit, but tonight they've been key. The coaching staff has got to be loving this. Getting that extra boost is huge.
And Shaq, what did you think about the East All-Stars?
Hard to feel happy when your opponent shooting over 60%. You don't have to make things harder for those guys defensively. Force them out their comfort zone. Test every shot.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
You've got Luka Doncic. James is out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Irving. And it's Jokic in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the West All-Stars. Morant against Irving.
And how about the stingy defense there to deny that pass?
Well, you got to mind your business around Irving when you got the ball. He'll pick your pocket in no time.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the East. They trail by 9 points. Floats it up for Giannis. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
The drive by James.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
The pass to Mitchell, and they get it. Hits the three-point bomb. Mitchell's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown. And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And he comes up with the deuce. Morant's got 6.
The delicate touch on display there. Gotta love when Morant lets that floater fly off his fingertips. Beautiful. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning for flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And the East All-Stars call time here. Jackson is checked in for Nikola Jokic. And a switch here also for the East. Tatum's checked in. Here's Morant. Oh,
yes, sir. Yes, sir. My goodness.
And that's impressive. Morant's ball control and take charge attitude is what makes him so special.
Here's Doncic.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Right side, Irving. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
I tell you, it's so amazing to see how much raw talent Kyrie Irving has. It just seems like that ball is part of it.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Bam Adebayo comes in for Antetokounmpo. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. Knocked loose, 5 to shoot. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. And another 3 from the East.
And this is huge for SGA's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from the outside.
LeBron left side. From the line. And he connects with the jumper. James has got 6 here in this quarter.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Loads it up for Adebayo. And the rejection by Jackson. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Stolen by Markkanen. From 13, good on that shot. And with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Doncic. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. Doncic has got 6 points. Doncic has gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Outside, Markkanen. 24 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
You cannot give Markkanen room to shoot from the mid-range. I mean, he's capable of dropping these in bunches.
Ron right side. On its way from Irving for... Oh, and he just knocked it in the buzzer.
Resourceful move there, ending the period.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And so it's the West All-Stars. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of... And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. On the floor for the East All-Stars, starting the 4th. They've got Antetokounmpo. Markkanen is out there with Tatum. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 1. Irving looking for an opening. In the corner, it's James. Over Tatum. And James with the basket on the assist by Irving. 10 points for LeBron.
Irving.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the West All-Stars.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Jokic is checked in. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Joe Mazzulla was going over with his team. He tore into his guys. He said, your body language is awful right now. You don't even look like you want to play right now. Should I sub in for you? Where's the drive to win? Guys?
Thank you, David. James outside. Jokic trying to free himself up, and it's good. 2 points. Lebron's got 10 points in just the second half.
And making it look easy, LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
And the rejection by James. Shot is good off the back rim and in. James has got the lead up to 14 now for the West All-Stars. Mitchell with it. Now defended by Jokic.
You know, no wonder he's been off the mark. I think he's been a little bit too much in the background, uninvolved so far tonight.
Stolen by Mitchell. And here we go. The East with a fast break. And here's Tatum for 3. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's James. Banked in off the glass. James. And the West leads by 11.
Hey, I really like what I'm seeing from LeBron here tonight, keeping it simple. He's going to the hot hand, which is him. That's pretty good.
Mitchell kicks to Tatum. Tatum knocks down the contested J.
No doubt about it, he has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Embiid, he's checked in for the West.
Into the lineup for your West All-Stars, Joel Embiid.
Antetokounmpo inside. He's against Jokic. Mitchell outside. Here's Giannis. And the basket is good.
Nice concentration from Giannis Antetokounmpo. Outstanding job looking over the defense and staying focused on the basket.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there, go get it.
Now a timeout called by the East. They trailed by 9. 41 seconds left in the game. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.
You know, honestly, I'm a bit in shock. I mean, he couldn't miss. Just look at this stat line. You've got to really see it to believe it. Complete confidence and all-out effort from him. And, you know, he made sure this was his night in spades.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Drills the three-pointer.
Luka won't take three-pointers laying down. He's coming right back at you with the answer.
To the paint. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. LeBron, that's a two-pointer. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. And now it's an 11-point West All-Star lead.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Mitchell kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
James with the bucket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a